Welcome to the Digital Moneta channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at xGALAXY, a new project that caught our attention by the fact that they're going to be offering a binary option trading platform. In addition to their coins are mineable and they offer masternodes with a low barrier to entry. And last but not least, they did a very small pre-mine and no pre-sale. Therefore, this project to us looked very attractive. So let's get to it. So they are basically a cryptocurrency project focused on fast, secure, and private transactions. And so as we scroll on down, the first thing that really caught our attention is, again, this binary option trading platform. And we'll dive into that in a future video, but we will at least show you what it looks like in this video. Also, the mining. That was big for us as all of our GPU miners are currently prospecting on new coins, trying to accumulate as many as we can before they become overmined. And this project currently is utilizing the X16R algorithm, which is the algorithm that Raven uses and is currently ASIC resistant. They also offer the masternodes, and another nice feature is their total supply of coins is only 50 million. So if we take a look, the token name is xGCS, block time every minute, very quick blocks. The block reward is actually going to grow up to 80, and then once we reach a certain block number, that will actually go down. And the masternode rewards kick in at block 50,000. We're currently at block 88,000, so those should actually be kicking in now. We'll let you know once we get our masternode actually set up. Now, the masternode collateral is done in phases, actually. So the first phase is 1,000 of the xGCS tokens, as long as we're within block 50,000 to 200,000. And like I said, we're around block 88,000. Then phase 2 is 3,000 coins. And then the final phase is phase 5. And that'll be 20,000 coins. So that gives us a lot of time. If you look at the block numbers that these increase on, that gives us a lot of time to mine some of these coins and get in on the masternode program. And so as far as the block reward goes, 40% go to miners, 55% to the masternodes. Again, another reason for setting up a masternode. And then the last 5% goes to dev fee, much like Dash or some of the other programs out there currently. If we take a look down here, we can see the distribution, how it breaks out. We're currently in this stage here. We're currently at block 88,000 range, so we've got a little while to go. As you can see, the block reward actually increases as the blocks increase. And then over time, as we get further into the blocks, it will decrease as the total supply is actually mined out. Again, the number one feature that caught our eye is this binary option trading. So why don't we jump over there real quick and show you what that's going to look like. And so when we jump on over to the binary options platform, this is what the setup will look after you log in to your demo account. Right now they're just offering demo accounts. And you may be asking, what are binary options? Well, binary options are basically you're putting a call or a put in place on a price within a time frame. So if you have the price set at, in this case, we did a put, meaning we're shorting the price essentially, at 24.1680 of the Tron to US dollar token. And we did it for a 3-hour time frame. So we're basically saying we think Tron over a 3-hour period will be lower than this price. We can invest anywhere from 1 to 100 of the xGCS tokens and see your reward. So in this case, we could say, let's do 100 tokens on Tron for 3 hours. And we could look at the charts, do some technical analysis, and then we could say lower or higher. Now what we did is we actually placed a lower one. We invested 10 of the xGCS tokens and will be rewarded profit 7 if we're correct. and the price point at that time was $24.1680. We're currently sitting at $24.1280. So as long as this price stays below this dotted line by the time it expires, then we will be paid our profit. So we'll dive in more deep into how the options platform works, but right now we just wanted to give you a quick overview of what the xGALAXY project is rolling out. Now we need to accumulate as many of the XGCS tokens as possible, so we're going to mine them. And the way we're going to mine them is we're going to use our GPU miners. We use simple mining to manage our GPU miners, who are purely prospecting these days, since any real true profitable mining has gone to the ASIC miners. So what we're doing is like low-key project. You saw our video on that. We're just prospecting. So the first thing we'll need is a wallet. So you would go over here, download your wallet, and you'll see that you'll go to the GitHub and download your wallet. So once you've downloaded your wallet, you'll need to extract it and then install it. And then once it's installed, you'll grab your wallet address from the actual wallet. And unfortunately, their wallet isn't set up for a 4K screen, so it's going to be extremely small. And this will be a full node, so you will have to download the blockchain. It's real quick. The blockchain is new and small, so if you're familiar with these full node wallets, some of them can take a real long time. In this case, it's really quick, so nothing to worry about. So to grab our wallet address, we'll jump over here to File, Receiving Address, and there's our receiving address. So you can right click on it, copy your address, and then you're good to go to set up your miner. So we use simple mining, so we need to go over to Configure Group, and so we'll need to add a new group. So we'll just click on the Add New Group. We need to find the miner we want to use, and as I mentioned, they utilize the X16R algorithm, so we're going to actually use the Raven miner. We select the miner, and once we have the name and description done, now we actually have to configure our miner. So the first place we need to go is we actually need to go and find a mining pool. And the mining pool we'll be using is Pickaxe. And so over on Pickaxe, we can see that xGALAXY, the Stratum pool is going to be xgcs.pickaxe.pro, and then our pool number. So those are the settings we need to have to complete the pool and port. The user is going to be your wallet address you grabbed, and then password is X. So the code should look like something similar to this. So it should have the miner, the pool, which is the Pickaxe pool, the port number, user, our wallet address, and then you can add a dot and then a name to identify that actual rig. And so now we can go ahead and save this group, add this group, jump over to our rig list, and from the rig list we're going to update Moneta, take it off of low-key, and move it over to xGALAXY. And so we'll have to assign it a group, and that's going to be the xGALAXY Moneta. And then we generally reboot the rig rather than just reload the software, and that gets us a nice clean fresh start. And we can now see that that's actually rebooting. So we'll give that a moment to reboot. And while that is rebooting, we'll take a quick look back over here at Pickaxe. You can see we have a couple miners already up and running over here. So we have already accumulated just over one XGCS coin. And if we scan down, we get a few stats on our miners. We can see their hash rates. The details of Raven is the software. It's not what we're actually mining, but if you remember, that's the software we chose to use to mine. And so we've got two miners, and there's their combined hash rate. And when you first get to this screen, you won't see any of that data. You'll need to plug your wallet address in here, in order to actually see all those stats. So all you would do is plug your wallet address in there, hit submit, and then your stats would actually come up. And now we can see our miner coming online. And so we'll hit refresh, see if our miner should be coming on here. And sure enough, so we've got our 3 miners. There's the Moneta miner we just added, and its hash rate will start picking up. And that's it. We've got the miners up. We will probably put all of our GPU power over here for a while. We do want to get those master nodes and actually want to have some of the coins available for the option trading. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. The last thing we'll take a look at is their roadmap. So here we are in October 2018, and they released their demo. By December 2018, that binary option platform should be live. And so I think that's pretty much it. And so we just wanted to give you a quick review of this new project. Try to give you all a heads up so you could get mining as soon as possible. And if you liked the video, do us a favor, spike us a like. If you haven't subscribed already, we'll be doing some updates on the platform, the mining. Be sure to subscribe and feel free to leave comments. We try to respond to everybody. And so we'll see you in the next video.